Welcome back to the show. You already know, the one and only I Don't Know Sports Show. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. How's everyone doing, man? Welcome back. I.D.K Sports. How's everyone doing? Crazy week. Wonderful week. I know I'm wearing the Patriots hat even though we didn't fucking win, but I gotta do something to make me feel confident and gotta put my spirits up and make me feel good. All right. So let me be. All right, with that being said, let's get into the sports week that we have. Before we get into it, make sure you leave a like, comment, a topic, ring the bell, follow for more I.D.K Sports. Let's go. Right, let's get into it now. Monday Night Sports. Yes, usually I drop the episode on Monday, but I waited. I wanted to get the Cowboys game out the way, get Monday. Plus tonight as basketball season starts. Should have worn my Chicago Bulls hat. Yeah, I'm a Chicago Bulls fan if y'all didn't know. All right, so Monday Night Football. I want to do something how like the sports shows be doing. Did the Chargers lose the game? Or did the Cowboys win the game last night? We don't have the statistics. We don't got all PDFFF, whatever. Now let me stop. But so did the Cowboys win the game? Or did the Chargers lose the game? Me watching it, I missed the first quarter. Let's just, we don't sports shit. We missed the first quarter. Fell asleep, waiting for the game to come on. I woke up second quarter. So I missed, it was 7-7 when I turned it on. So, but from what I got from the game, watching the Chargers and the Cowboys play, the Cowboys just played Cowboys football. Nothing too special. Nothing too out the ordinary. Not too many mistakes. Not just like they just played football. They just played a game of football. They just played a game of football and came out on top. Now, like the Dallas Cowboys wasn't doing Dallas Cowboys shit, right? Turning the thing over. Yes, they both had penalties, but fucking Chargers had penalties. Like I think Chargers might have had 12 penalties. I was about to say Dolphins. Cowboys. I think the Cowboys had about 7 or 8 penalties, maybe 9. But Chargers had like 12, 13 penalties, and penalties that cost them points, cost them the games, cost them time on possessions. Like, to me, I feel like the Chargers, I know there's going to be a whole bunch of topics on this, but I feel like the Chargers lost the game. The Chargers lost the game being the Chargers. What do we know the Chargers for? Going for it on fourth down. Not taking the points. Rushing plays. Like, I feel like anytime it's the last like 2 minutes or the last like 5 minutes of the game for like the Chargers to come out to try to like come on top to try to win the game, they always like they're just moving too fast, rushing. It's like, yo, slow down, boom, you got time, boom, you got 1 timeout, you got 2 timeouts, or however many timeouts you had, boom, just slow it down, rush, boom, okay. And the one thing I'm going to say about the Chargers too, when they threw that pass, it would have been 2nd and 3. It would have been 2nd and 3, out of bounds, 2:12 left on the clock. Instead, y'all took the penalty, which made it 1st and 5. And then now it was 2 minutes and 12 seconds. And then when you ran to try to when Herbert tried to run on for it for 1st and 5, he comes up short. Now it's 2nd and 3 at the 2 minute. It could have been 2nd and 3 with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left. It's just like the one little tiny. And I was like, oh, are they gonna worry about the yards or are they gonna worry about the time? And this is where I feel like the Chargers lost the game by doing Chargers shit. Fucking flags, not taking the fucking points. Just doing Chargers shit. But that's just me. Like, okay, listen, I didn't watch the first quarter, but what I'm seeing, not stupid ass turnovers. There's always going to be an overthrow, a missed throw. You know, they're always going to be, oh, what about this call? I don't even think flags. If anything, Chargers lost the game. Not saying the Chargers had the game in the bag. Oh, Chargers could have won. But the fact that when you look at the penalties and you look at that, they could have scored the field goals. They got pushed out of field goal range for the flags and shit. It's like, why? And like Stanley, Stanley. Somebody got told Stanley like, yo, my boy, take the points. Take the points, man. Take the points. Take the points. But good win by the Cowboys. Good win by the Cowboys. They played good. That little 60-yarder by Pollard. The little that getting out, scrambling around. I want to say the offensive line did a good job. Either because like the way we looking at it from the TV perspective, either the Dallas Cowboys offensive line did a good job, or I do know the Chargers pass defense is kind of, but it's like the wide receivers was just open, and it's like, yo, I thought the Chargers defense for a minute looked like the looking like Colorado's defense and shit. It's like, yo. Even Troy's like, okay, if you playing this guy 8 yards off him, don't be surprised if he just. And it's like, yo, what are you? Wait, this is y'all grown men. Why are you playing so far off the ball and stuff? But I don't fucking know. What cover defense they was trying to play? Cover 2 high safety. You didn't need to. I don't know. Cover 4. It was playing zone, but then they switched to the man, playing man on one side. I couldn't really see the game. Like total, like you can't see it the whole field when you're watching the game. We was watching Monday Night Football, but yeah, I would say the Chargers lost this game. Too many penalties, too many flags. Stanley, go. I think they need to get rid of Stanley. The Chargers the only team that never really take the points. Look, they showed the percent of them tied for the most or the most that goes for it on 4th down, and like high percentage when they do go for it. It's just like punt, kick the field goal, believe in your defense, shit like that. Especially depending on like I know you can go look it up, the 4th down yard percentage and all that of the Chargers and stuff. But when the Chargers is on the other side of their 50. Right outside of red zone, right outside the red zone, for being into the red zone. When they go for it on 4th down, I'm thinking it's because they don't believe in the defense. And if it's like, yo, you don't believe in your defense, then do something to get your fucking defense up, because like, yo, your offense is good. Fucking punt the ball, take the 3 points. You're playing against 2020 right now. If you take the 3 points. Yeah, and if they had all their wide receivers and stuff, they would have been nice. What I would say, the Chargers, they just lost the game, man. They just lost the game. Lack of discipline. That's all I got to say. Good game though, Chargers. Cowboys going to bye week. Now it's all this, and I don't know why people were saying like, oh, if the Cowboys was to lose against the Chargers, they're going to lose all the rest of their games. Is that a confidence thing? Because technically, they could have lost against the Chargers, won on a bye week, got their fucking mental right, and then shit on. So now, like, is this a little psyche thing that people are using? Like, oh, now since the Cowboys won against the Chargers, now they're going to be good the rest of the season? I'm so confused, because I was even saying that doesn't even make sense. Oh, if they lose against the Chargers, oh, they're gonna go into a bye week. They're gonna have lack of confidence. They're gonna come out and just start losing the next 4 games. Like how? I don't see how. I don't know. But that was Monday Night Football. Monday Night Football was good. It was good Monday Night Football. Like I said, I missed the first quarter. Let me get into it now. You know why we here. Fucking goddamn Patriots fucking suck. God damn, my boy. Patriots. Let me talk to you. Let me stay calm. Let me stay calm. Let me just stay right. Let me just talk. I said this last week. If y'all was listening. I don't want to talk to the coaching staff. I don't want to talk to the personnel. I want to talk to the players and shit. Where the fuck? Where's your integrity? Where is your manhood? Where's the fucking passion? It's not just like what Dion just said to his players. He went to the locker room and told them, I need to know if y'all like this or you love this. Patriots. Not the fans, not the fucking players, not even the coaching staff. Do y'all like this or do y'all love this? It's like y'all not trying. It's like no passion. It's like no rah, I guess like energy, no like you know what? I know we're not doing good. We're gonna come out. It's like I don't what are we fucking doing, man? What are we doing? What are we fucking doing? What are we doing? This nigga throwing an interception every fucking game, Mac Jones. What are you doing? Focus up. Take the fucking sack. A sack is better than throwing an interception. Is it? I think so. I think so. Because when people go back and look to see if they want you on your team, they're not gonna say like, oh well, he took this many sacks. No, they're gonna be like, yo, he threw this many interceptions. Like, come on, man. What the fuck, man? I just don't see. I don't even see how it's like we're calling the wrong plays. There is times where I'm like, yo, why on 3rd and 1 or 2nd and 1 we're throwing a pitch play? Why the fuck are we doing that? 2nd and 8, okay, dive play up the middle, yeah, okay, smart. But on 2nd downs, let's not pitch the ball. Let's just run it straight up the middle. Let's just run it. All right, handoff, go. All right, single back, stay in single back I formation, fucking weak bunch, single back weak bunch, and just fucking run it, bro. Everything's a run. Don't fucking pitch it. I don't even want to see a counter. We don't even do good on counter plays. Just do fucking dives and stretch, bro. Like the quarterback, yeah, I don't know. Mac, I don't know, man. Because I started thinking like maybe it's the lack. Like, I think Mac Jones is turning into what the Jets quarterback Zach Wilson is like. He's starting to feel like the lack of, and it's like, but it's like, yo, bro, you're not doing nothing to gain that shit. And I ain't even gonna hold you because the reason why I'm all over the place on this game, I turned the game off. First drive, we threw an interception. Like, what do you? What the fuck are we doing? I feel like I said the same thing I said last week. It's like, yo, I don't even think it's the coaching staff. It's like the players are not trying to be like, yo, you know what? I'm better than you. You looking at the other man on the other side of the field when you go, I'm better than you. I'm going to beat you. I don't see that in the fucking Patriots. I literally, yo, bro. I was just telling my boy last night. I was like, yo, the Patriots fucking suck. There's no energy. They don't care. I'm pretty sure the Carolina Panthers, the 0-6 Carolina Panthers, when I see the Carolina Panthers play, they 0-6. I probably watched them 3-4 times this season. They be playing. They play. Have you watched the Patriots play this year? Have y'all watched Denver play this year? Have y'all watched the Cardinals play this year? Have y'all watched Chicago play this year? We the only. Yes, Carolina's 0-6, but we're the worst. Carolina, Chicago, Denver, Patriots. Yo, we're the worst. Even though we won a game, but I ain't gonna hold you. The funny thing is, Patriots don't. I think the Patriots the only team to win a game this year without getting into the red zone, and we're the only team to not score 24 points this year. Oh man, all I'm gonna say is trade for Kirk Cousins. If you know we're not about to get which is about to be week 6. Next week is gonna be week 7, so we got 2 weeks. We got a week and a half, I would say. Trade for Kirk Cousins. We're not getting the number 1 spot, and if we do get the number 1 spot, Chicago's going to get Caleb Williams because they're not going to pass up on another quarterback. His hand is injured. Perfect. We're going to get to injury soon because I want to talk about a little bit something. But Patriots, we gotta get it. I'm scared to try to trade for Kirk Cousins because y'all going to get Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins going to be like, yo, wait, what the fuck? There's no talent. And I just said this fucking last week. Tom Brady didn't leave because of the money. He left because of the lack of talent. And I'm with Stephen A. Smith, what Stephen A. Smith was saying. Like everybody's like, oh, get rid of Bill. No, Bill's a good coach. Bill could coach a fucking team. He could coach. He could, maybe not an offense, but a defense, yes. Because like I said, like during the Super Bowl run, Tom Brady Super Bowl run, you needed the defense to hold teams to. Just because Tom Brady's putting up points, that means the other team has to put up less points. So obviously it was the defense too. So I'm still gonna go with 40% that Bill had. 40%, I'm still gonna go. But Bill's a good coach, but when it comes to putting a team together, Bill, you gotta leave that shit alone, my nigga. When it comes to you want to draft fucking defensive players? Let's just hold off in the first round and let's see if we could pick somebody else in the first round. All right, all right. But yeah, like Stephen A. Smith said, you're not the GM no more. You're not picking players. You're gonna coach. You can coach for forever, however long you want. But you ain't picking no more players, bro. You ain't picking no more players. No way, sorry, Bob. Fucking Patriots fucking hurt my feelings, bro. It's just we're just not. There's just no. I feel like the Patriots would play better if they know that we was 0-5. Instead of being like, yo, we won 1 game. And I'm stepping off and I'm going out on a limb. Cause every game we damn near played, besides the fucking Cowboys, it's been a good game. It's oh, damn, this one mistake. Damn, y'all did this dumb shit. Why the fuck? Come on, man. Mac Jones. It hasn't been besides the Cowboys game, it's damn, y'all niggas got, what the fuck was y'all even doing? What was y'all, that was the only game, other games be oh, okay, we're in it. I'm saying this right now. We're beating the Buffalo Bills next week. Buffalo Bills gonna come on their high horse, think they all that, blah, blah, blah. They're gonna get smacked in the mouth. Saying that right now. Right now, I'm saying it. Calling it right now. Patriots winning next week against the fucking Bills. They ain't gonna let me down. We're gonna play with passion. We're gonna play with heart. If anything, it's the Patriots trying to get Bill fired. Come on, man. Y'all wilding right now. Y'all getting me tight. Nothing's good happened to me this fall. Since fall started, nothing good happened. I wasn't even happy that we beat the Jets because nigga, we almost lost that game. Let's talk about the weekend. Let's talk about the sports that's happening on the weekend. First, I want to just briefly discuss this to all my WWE fans. That shit is fucking entertaining now, man. I've been watching it since over the summer, just catching up on Fridays. I can't catch it on Monday Night Raw because football's on, but SmackDown Fridays and shit, I've been catching it and that shit is way more entertaining than Tubi. Tubi ain't got shit on WWE, man. Some of y'all about to be yo, fuck you, man. What are you talking about? Bro. That shit. So I was just watching the tag team fight, A-Town Down and the Gary guy who be having his own little show on the stage versus one of the Usos and the one American dude and shit, Conrad or whatever. If you a WWE fan, you know what I'm talking about. The A-Town dude and the one dude. Yo, that acting and shit. Alright, whatever, man. John Cena's back though. This shit's fun. This shit's actually fun. And the one thing that makes me happy about like when I watch wrestling, it makes me into is seeing how entertained that the crowd is to be like. And I'm just like, yeah, this is, and it's just like the stories the girls like, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just saying this. Y'all see, we don't know sports. I do know sports, but all I can say is I'm having a blast watching WWE. I'm having a blast. I try to come here next week with like a deep dive on SmackDown. You know, I always catch it late, like around like 9:30. I'm like, oh shit, like let me watch it. It's Friday too. Plus, like, come on. But yo, WWE though, it's been reeling me in. I ain't gonna hold you. It's been reeling me in. Also happened Friday night. I wasn't the only one. Colorado. Let me talk. I've been saying the same thing I've been saying to y'all all week. I've been saying the same thing I've been saying to y'all. All right. I might not know sports. Might not. But the one thing I do know is this. 29-0 at halftime. All right, cool. Game over. They're probably going to score like 14 points. Boom. Y'all probably going to score another 10. Boom. 39-40 to fucking 10. Game over. I'm bored. I'm just on Twitter at like, I turn the game on second quarter. I've been turning games on second quarter. Basically just I'm just scrolling on Twitter and I just see like, oh, they coming back. And then like, I just pop back on Twitter and say, wait, what? Overtime? What the fuck is going on? But I watched, no, because I didn't watch straight overtime. I watched like the end of fourth quarter, watched them like half of the fourth quarter until like the end of the game. And my only two things, and my one thing I've been saying about Colorado University the whole time, y'all not fucking tackling. Y'all can't tackle. Dion, y'all gotta do, you gotta do something about this tackling shit. And I might be, but I don't think y'all should play in college. I don't know if y'all should play 7 yards off the fucking football. Okay, you're playing zone or you're playing high. You're playing zone where like you got 5. You play. You know how you do your coaching adjustments in the fucking Madden. When you play Madden, you do your coaching adjustments. You pick your zone flat. Boom. You pick 5 yards, 10, 15 yards back. I don't know what the fuck y'all doing, but y'all need to like play like 4 yards. Right? Or be man enough to play man and press sometimes. You know? Believe in your frontline defense. You gotta try to bring pressure with your defensive line, and then like at least like try to play like press coverage. If don't play press, but like at least play cover or robbery. Just play robbery, so because you don't want to play press all the time, but just you want to play man, but you don't want to press. And you just gotta fucking tackle. Like I don't know, like and Travis Hunter. I think he played, correct me if I'm wrong. I think he played like 82 to 85 snaps on defense, 60 to 65 snaps on offense. 2 double overtimes. I don't know how many snaps he played in overtime on offense and defense, but I'm going to say this. Dion, you got to cut this boy down to 50-50. You play 50 snaps on offense. You play 50 snaps on defense. And on some real shit, if you listen to this, if you know you're going to run the ball, don't even have him out there. If you know you might end up, this throw is going to be to the flat or to the flat or to the tight end or to the crossing route, don't have him in. Because it looks like you're going to play him more on defense than you're going to want to play him on offense. So, you got to cut down some of the plays. Because I'm telling you this, and that boy he was holding number 13, that nigga look like Mike Evans, King, and Allen out there and shit. I thought that was a grown man out there. I'm like, what the fuck? Who was this guy playing with these kids? Number 13 for Stanford. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Nigga look like a grown man out there. For real. I'm like, yo, but yeah, you gotta cut. We gotta fucking tackle. We can't play off the ball like that. I feel like we can't play off the ball like that. And you gotta cut down some of Travis Hunter's playtime, his energy. And we just gotta get the team right. Y'all won 1 game last year. Y'all won 4. Boom. What did I just say? In the last 10 years, no, in the last 5 years, because I did 5 years. In the last 5 years, not including this year, they're averaging 5 games a year. It was like 4.8 or whatever. So we're just gonna round it up to 5. Technically, it should be like 4 because they won 1. They had the COVID season, but technically, they met their average. Vegas had the over and under at 3.5. They hit that mark. They succeeded. Now look, tough game against TCU. They had games where they had to fight back. They had games they had to crawl back. They had games where they got blown out. They had games where they had to come back at halftime. Now they had a game where they up halftime and they just got blown out. I feel like now with Deion, everything happened. Instead of you blow out like a good team and stuff like that. But you didn't blow them out, but you beat a good team. You had a good comeback. You had a few good comebacks. You had a good tough fall. You got blown out. You got your boot smokes. You got your head beaten. You had all that. Now it's time to settle in, calm down. Yo, guys, let's play some football. Do you like it? Do you love it? Which one? But you gotta be careful what you're saying, Deion. They're gonna have people start sneaking into that fucking office and build it. But when he was talking about that in his press conference, I think he was talking to the coaches and staff. I think he was talking more close to the staff and the coaches. Like, yo, do y'all, because obviously, like, the players, the kids, like, you know what they're here for. Like, come on. Like, I think he was talking to the coaches, but you got to be careful what you're saying, though, because you're going to get that Mark Jackson treatment. So, yeah, you're a good coach. Your team you're going to get that team to be so good, and they're going to be like, yo, you know what? You're going to get another coach, and that's going to be like the Golden State Warriors. Like, two of those rings, they owe Mark Jackson a ring. Hopefully somebody be like, yo, Mark Jackson, you know, this is your ring. Hopefully if Steph Curry ever gets like 5 or 6, he'd be like, yo, Mark Jackson, this is your ring, my boy. Basketball season starting too. We're gonna get there. We're still on football. But yeah, Colorado University tackle. Too many flags. Y'all lead the league in flags. How y'all lead the league in flags? No, y'all lead. When I mean the league, I'm talking about all football. I'm talking about soccer, rugby, pee-wee, modified, varsity, APC, Nah, I'm just fucking with you. Colorado. The flags, bro. Y'all gotta. I don't know, man. And to be on like offense, delay a game, too many men on the field. It don't even be like pass interference. Roughing the passer, it don't even be dumb shit. It don't even be shit like that. It's like, damn, like shit you can fix me. Like, yo, it doesn't be shit you can fix me. All right, now we're set. We're 6 weeks in. There's no undefeated team. There's no more undefeated team. Eagles, 49ers lost. Ouch. 49ers lost to the Browns. Ooh. Eagles lost to the Jets. Which loss? If you had to pick which loss hurts the most, what loss like affects the team the most? Which team would you say? Please write that down in the comments for me and let me know if the Eagles losing to the Jets was worse than the Browns. What worse than the 49ers losing to the Browns? Please let me know. Me, I'm going to go with the 49ers losing to the Browns. And hear me out. Hear me out. I don't want to be here for too long. Hear me out. Now all of a sudden we're talking about the Browns have the best defense. Brown got a good defense all of a sudden now because they played against the number one team in the league that people think is the number one team in the league. They stopped them doing all this stuff, holding them to this. Now all of a sudden, when we're 6 weeks in, I'm trying to do the math. 6 weeks in, boom. 1 week, week 1, 2, 3. We had the preseason. When was we ever talking about the Browns defense? Now after this game, we're talking about the Browns defense. Okay, I was just marking it down. Just marking it down. Just marking it down. Now now the Browns defense is legit. The reason why I'm picking that hurts the most is because due to the fact that people was talking about Brock Purdy this, Brock Purdy that, he's in a good system, this and that. Deebo Samuel goes down, Christian McCaffrey goes down. Now it's like they can't produce. They can't function right, they can't get right. Like obviously they can focus, you know what I mean? Like they can't okay, let's buckle up, let's settle in, boom, okay. We lost our 2 best players, boom. All right, we still got our third, Kittle, Ayuk, okay, boom. Our defense is still there, nobody's hurt on defense. Let's go, let's ball, let's play. We good, we got this. Now on the other hand, you have the Eagles playing against the Jets. Preseason? Wait, hold on. Last year, let me check my calendar. We've been saying the Jets defense been good since last year. All right, so we know that. Everybody's been saying, wait, just because Aaron Rodgers is gone, they still have a good defense, right? Okay, I just want to make sure. We know Hurts has not been playing good all year. Yeah, they've been winning, barely winning. Just like the Kansas City, they haven't been throwing explosive and being like, but they're winning. It doesn't matter. You're winning. Just like the Cowboys. The Cowboys got the win. They won. Doesn't matter. They won. They've been winning. Hurts wasn't playing good. It was just like an off night for like the Eagles. Like it was just like one of those. It was just like, hey, it was just like one of those games. It's like, damn, you didn't like perform good or like whatever. Like you wasn't. Maybe you might have underestimated because and the Jets had 2 they Reed out and Sauce Gardner out, so it's like maybe they came in underestimated. Oh, they wasn't running the ball like they were supposed to be running the ball. You're a good running team, like why not running the ball? So I just think maybe they made it underestimate them. And plus, like Eagles been playing that type of football all year long, except for now that Jalen Hurts just threw 3 interceptions in that game. But it's like that's a good defense anyway. So I don't see that loss being bad because, like, yo, sooner or later, the Eagles was bound to lose with the way they've been playing anyway. So it's like, and it's like, it's not the fact that you lost to Zach Wilson. And that's what I hate when people are like, oh, Tom Brady beat this. It's like, okay, it's like, the Eagles didn't lose to Zach Wilson. They just lost to a good defense. 49ers lost to P.J. Walker. And they're showing, and it hurts the more 49ers lose to the Browns because it just shows like, oh, first of all, y'all lost because y'all have a better offense than that offense, right? They're missing Chubbs and Watson. 49ers are missing Christian McCaffrey and Deebo. And we know 49ers have a better defense than the Browns, right? Right? So why this to me is like bad? 49ers lose the Browns because it just shows like, oh shit, Brock Purdy doesn't have his safety blankets. It's going to be an issue. It's going to be an issue. They go back to play Seattle. I'm just telling people in their division, Seattle. Could be an issue. I'm just saying, like, I think we should probably look at that. We should not look at it like, oh, The Browns defense, now we're fucking talking about the Browns defense. So now we're talking about the Browns defense and Zach Wilson beating the Eagles. Fucking no. The Browns team beat the fucking 49ers because they lost their best players and the dude missed 2 field goals. And I don't want to hear about the rain and the conditions. Like, what are we talking about? All 100 players was playing out in the rain. Only one team came out and succeeded. Like, let's be real. I'm tired of this, it has to be perfect weather. It has to be perfect weather. You know people get hurt in no conditions. Non-contact injuries. People get hurt. People get hurt on non-contact injuries more in perfect weather than in bad weather. You know that? Just saying. That's the fucking weather. Fuck out of here. That stupid ass shit people say. I hate that shit. Oh, what's the weather? No. 49ers should be worried. But then again, yes, Kyle Shanahan, if they're out, they're going to figure out game plays. Oh, we don't have Christian McCaffrey this week. All right, so this is what we're going to do. All right, we don't have Debo Samuel this week. This is what we're going to do. But that should be kind of worrying. The Eagles was bound to lose. And they lost to a good defense. So it's not like they lost to they lost because the Eagles defense was trash. No, they lost because Hurst was having a bad game. It was just a bad day. Nigga didn't get no pussy. Let's brief over these injuries real quick. Injuries, Trevor Lawrence went out in the fourth quarter. They played Thursday night. You know, we don't got big, you know. Always refer back to the top. Always refer back to the headline. All right. But injuries Trevor Lawrence, boom, got injured, the knees, bruised knee. I think you're good. But you played Thursday night against the Saints. Which Saints have a nice defense. Average nice. I don't know how they lost to the fucking bro. So can I tell you about my FanDuel sheet that I picked all the games, except for not the 8 o'clock though, but the early game, 9 o'clock game, all the way until the last 4 o'clock game. I picked the point spread because the fucking Houston won. I lost that one. 49ers lost, so I lost that one. Shit had me tight. But injury report, alert. Let's put the alert thing right here. Alert. Injury report. So Trevor Lawrence got a bruised knee. They played Thursday night against the Saints. I wouldn't play him. Lose or win, I just don't play him. Don't play him at all. Don't play. Sit. Boom. Then you're gonna have an extra 2 weeks of rest. Rest that knee. You're good. You won't be whatever. Just rest. Don't play. Who we got? Jimmy, point star Jimmy Garoppolo. That nigga always hurt and shit. Why we didn't injure him sooner in the game so we could try to have a better chance of winning though? What the fuck, man? Debo and Christian McCaffrey, if those guys are hurt or out, whoa, I wonder who they play next week. I wonder who the 49ers play next week, because if them two guys are out, whoa. But if those two guys out, look for Kittle to have a big monster games coming up. Big monster games. Remember me saying that, because we won't report the day before. I should probably start doing that, but who knows. But yeah, Justin Fields also. So if Chicago, I'm telling them I'm talking to the doctors, be he's not playing. He can't play the rest of the year. Boom. We're tanking. We get the number 1. We get the number 2. Guaranteed. We're going all out. That's what I would do. Or I would trade Justin Fields to Tampa maybe. I would trade Justin Fields to. We might do good with him, the Patriots. Or trade Justin Fields for Kirk Cousins. Give him in the same division. Kirk Cousins already knows how to play against teams in that division. You got a second round pick. Use that to pick up a nice wide receiver. Give him a wide receiver. You got a nice running back. Ooh, what if Chicago? Ooh, you know how the Vikings play. You play. Ooh, no, let Chicago trade for. Yo, take Justin Field. Phil, and a second round pick. Yo, if Chicago do that, yo, somebody's going to get. I don't think Kirk Cousins is going to be with the Vikings after the trade deadline. That's just my thought. But then again, because I would say this. Because I see Daniel Jones is out. Yo, Saquon, I'm faking the injury, my nigga. I'm faking the injury. It's like, wait, you just paid this nigga to have what kind of injury Daniel Jones got right now? And yo, what? Yo, Deshaun Watson, what are you doing, my nigga? Like what? Like when you go look at the injury report, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't think the public know what it is. It's like, yo, is there a death? Are you sick? Do you got cancer? Do you got AIDS? You got a breakout or something? You got herpes? You know, you had sex. Yeah, you was doing all that little funny stuff. I don't know. What's going on? Like, I remember I got hit in the balls with a lacrosse ball. I couldn't practice because every time my shit would like hit, like my pants or rub against that shit would hurt. So is it because like your shit's fucked up? Like, why Deshaun Watson can't play? I don't fucking know. All right, before we get out of here, we need your opinion. I need you to like, comment down below. What fan base is having the worst year? What fan base is having the worst year? Is it the New England Patriots? Is it the Chicago Bears? Is it the Carolina Panthers? Is it the Denver Broncos? Or is it the Arizona Cardinals? Please leave a comment. Now, what I'm going to say is, before we get out of here, I'm going to go with, I know because I'm a Patriots fan, so it's like, oh, you're not going to pick the Patriots, oh, you're being biased. This year kind of hurts. But if you a real fan like me, it hurts. But it's like, we've been winning. We always been winning. Now we're winning. Now we're just like we're not going, we can't. It's like this. Here. It can't, it just, it just keeps going lower and lower. It's like the hump just keeps going lower and lower. Like, I think we're gonna get back there. We're gonna get back there. We know we're just taking a hiatus off, It's okay. Like, it's okay, I think it's okay. That's what I'm gonna say. I think it's okay. I think we're fine. But it sucks that it's like, yo, the way we're losing in the dumb shit we're doing in the quarterback play, it just makes it like, what the fuck are we fucking doing? Now, Carolina, I don't think they feel as bad because they be having good games. They got a rookie quarterback. He's not fucking up. He's fucking up sometimes. Like, sometimes he'd be looking scared. You say he had to push him over because he wasn't in the right spot. Y'all seen that in week 2? The running back Miles Sanders was like, yo, you gotta move over. So I don't think they got a rookie. Peyton Manning didn't do good his first season. Right? So give him time. I think they like the most comfortable. I think they're like the most like, yo, we're in the rebuild stage. Our best wide receiver is some fucking 35-year-old Adam Thielen, who Vikings didn't even want to fucking use him really. This nigga got more. Adam Thielen got more catches in the first 5 games than he had in his first 5 games every year in the first 5 games for the last 5 years in Vikings history. Type shit. Like, go look at the map. In his first 5 games, Adam Thielen's first 5 games in Carolina are way better than the first 5 games in the 5 years he played at Vikings. They never passed that nigga the ball, really. They did, but not like how they do now and shit. And it's crazy. Like, that's his favorite target. Y'all got to do something about that. So Carolina, I don't think so. Arizona, that was a whole debacle. That was a whole debacle coming into the year. No Kyle Murray, no this, D-Hop left, all this, like people, injuries, like y'all, what are y'all doing? Who y'all gonna be? We gotta pick this guy. I'm surprised they didn't get Carson Wentz. They didn't try to get, or maybe they're tanking. Who fucking knows? But who fucking knows? But it's like, I don't think the Cardinals. I think the like, I'm pretty sure out of all these teams that we're naming, Denver, Carolina, Panthers, and Cardinals, when you're looking at the preseason, I think I even picked the Cardinals to be the worst team in the league this year. It can still work if Carolina start winning some games and we win some games. But the saddest fan base has to be Denver. 2 years in a row, we're coming up. We're gonna rebuild. I know Patriots. We lost Tom Brady, but we gotta try to just find a quarterback. Defense, we just gotta stay healthy. We just gotta stay like we have a good defense. We just gotta stay healthy. Like we have a good team. We just gotta play with passion, stay healthy, get it right. Denver, y'all gave millions to try to be good. Y'all ain't being good. Then y'all bringing this guy, quarterback. Coach Sean Payton. Y'all look worse than y'all. Y'all was probably better last year than this year. Denver fan base gotta be the worst. Cause it's like, yo, what are we? I thought Russ. Russ? What the like? Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I might kind of rather have Mac Jones than Russell Wilson. Cause like, yo, he just runs like he's scared. He gotta like. He's not playing from the pocket, but he never really been a play for pocket guy. But it's like, yo, you're getting old. You're older now, Russ. You gotta learn how to play for the pocket. You are short. You should, yeah, I know you are good when you scramble out the pocket, but like my boy, focus up, slow it down, stay in the pocket, stop moving. Pay attention. We pay you. I'm just saying, I think the Pats fans are hurt because the way we're losing and the dumb shit we're doing. But the fan base that got to feel the saddest and the dumbest and the stupidest, it has to be the Denver Broncos. Because it's like, yo, we gave up we just lost a quarterback and just, it's like, okay, well, sooner or later, we was going to be shit anyway because Tom Brady was going to retire anyway. So we would have been starting being shit anyway. It's not like we gave up a whole lot of money. Oh, Carolina, boom, Carolina got a rookie quarterback. Well, they having good games. They don't really have a good, solid team, but they're trying. And they got a tough schedule. They're losing. Arizona is fucking, they don't have nobody. They're just like the Patriots. They might have a better roster than the fucking Patriots, but it's like, yo, Denver has a good roster. And it just hasn't been producing for 2 years. So it's like, you gotta feel football season. Gotta love football season, man. We got basketball starting tonight. I just know, God damn it, who the fuck the Golden State's playing? I don't know. Okay, but the Warriors, Denver is playing the Lakers, you know. I'm saying it right now. We're going to make sure we clip it too. Triple dub by LeBron. Now, LeBron's stat going to be like 25, 9, and 9. Saying it right now. 25, 9, and 9. 40 years old. 25, 9, and 9. Triple dub by Jokic. Easy like that. We're going to be watching tonight, you know. Good game. It's going to be a good game. We're going to be talking basketball now. Chicago Bulls. I don't know if we played tonight, but let's go this season. Let me get my prediction on basketball season right now. All right. So my prediction is the Bulls would make it to the second round. We would make it out the first round of the playoffs. The top. Okay, I'm just going out on the limb. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing out a whole bunch of things. Chicago Bulls will make it to the second round. Golden State is going to be a team that don't be slept on. Don't be surprised if the Suns are the best team in the West and they get blown out the first and they just lose the first playoff game. They lose their first playoff game. I mean, they not the first playoff. They lose the first playoff series. I forgot playoffs with basketball. It's like a whole fucking series. You can't be like, oh, they're gonna lose because they could lose the first game and go 0-1 in the playoffs. But don't be. I think the Suns would be the best team in the what? The best team in the league. No, the best team in the West. Right? I think the East is going to be open. I don't know why every year people always say Boston, Milwaukee, and they never talk about Chicago Bulls and shit. Like, yo, what the fuck y'all doing? The fuck you doing? Niggas, show some respect, man. That's Michael Jordan and shit team. Niggas, come on, Bulls. We gotta do something this year, man. Don't do me like how the Red Sox did me. The last fucking 5 games, niggas lose the last 5 games, not to make the playoffs. Y'all be doing that same dumb shit too. Don't do that shit to me this year, man. Let's go. But Suns being the best team. Right now, my predictions of going to it. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the Eastern Conference Finals is going to be the Bulls in Milwaukee. The Western Conference Final is going to be the Suns and Lakers. And we got a fucking Lakers and Chicago Bulls going to the fucking finals. Y'all heard it from here, right here from. And that's that, guys. Y'all take it easy, man. It's a great sports week. Let's get ready for some fucking basketball. Good football week. Good win. Cowboys, Patriots. Can we just get a win? Look, my eyes itching. Something is that good or bad? Is that good or bad? Is that good or bad? All right, we out of here, man. I don't know sports. Wait, you don't know sports?